People who just scrolled past me will cry later because they feel bad about it. No, I'm not going to punish them. They are missing out on a chance that millions of people around the world will soon have. People who know about it will be the only ones to grab it. You have let me into your heart, my child, and that makes you one of the few people who are really awake. Everything in the world is just a dream. Its people are lost in the noise of short-lived joys and the search for something that can't save them. Many people will find nothing when they look back at what they thought they had won. But you, my child, have chosen awareness, and awareness is the key that lets people take advantage of the endless chances I'm giving them. Do not question what I say. The eyes of your spirit see things that the eyes of the world can't understand. The false will fall apart, and the truth will shine like a fire during a season that has never been seen before. People who have dismissed me and lived their lives full of doubt and neglect will cry. They'll remember that they were close to the door but turned away. They won't be able to find the way you did because their hearts were closed. Because of this, my child, it is so important that you hear me now and pay attention to my words. It's important that you get ready so that your heart can stay strong when the waves of change hit the earth. Do not forget this, my child. Not everyone should take this chance. It's not for weak-willed people, people who value ease over truth, or people who want comfort over courage. This chance is for people who are alert and can see past the lies of the material world, whose ears hear me whisper in the noise, whose hearts don't waver even when everything else does. My child, you are one of these. You are ready for the task that is coming because you chose to open this message, the calling that a lot of people will miss. That's right. This message isn't like any other. People who have been lost, wandered, or forgotten the way are called by this light, this trumpet sound in the quiet. Something will stir inside you, like a fire that can't be put out by fear or doubt. That sound is my spirit telling you what you need to do and what is true and will last forever. Listen to it and follow it. My child, the world is run by forces that have been hidden for a long time, but their time is coming to an end. The evil that has been slowly telling people lies will give up. God is addressing your spirit directly when He says, "My child, I need to talk to you." This is not merely a message. It is a visitation from God, who is interrupting your day to grab your attention. He is aware of the weight you have been carrying, the burdens you haven't shared with anybody, and the thoughts that have kept you up at night. God says, "I've heard your quiet pleading when you felt totally alone, and I'm not just observing, I'm actively working on your behalf." The people who opposed you tried to silence you so that you wouldn't be seen, but I've declared that this is over. Now, I'm speaking directly to the core of who you are, and you might be wondering why you're here, why I understand this, and why this particular season is for you. You didn't find these words by chance. They came seeking you. The spiritual realm above you is open, and my word is flowing like pure life-giving sustenance. This marks a significant turning point in your life. You have experienced challenges that are only known to you, such as nights when you weren't able to sleep, and days when your energy was depleted by worries, sadness, and burdens that were too heavy for you to bear alone. You may have wondered if I was still listening to you, but I have always been by your side, and at this very moment, I am speaking clearly. An inner awareness is stirring within you because something holy is being revealed. Something that was blocking your path is being removed. Your circumstances have been brought before the place of divine decision, and now the one who weighs everything is standing up to defend you. You have cried, you have been patient, and you have persisted without discussing it. But today the silence of my realm is over. My voice calls out not only to calm, but also with an authoritative word of rightness, release, and restoration. When my voice is heard, everything changes. Do not oppose this reality. Do not question it. Let it wash over you. Close your eyes if you feel guided, and take a deep breath to feel this truth settle in the center of your being. This is more than just language. It is a link from my home to yours. You are being called away from fear and spiritual emptiness, and you are being called back into my safe range. There is still hope and chance, but this moment of opportunity is here now and won't be around forever. You must answer this call and say these words with your heart, either out loud or in your head. If you say, "I hear your voice," I will receive your message, accept your call, and become yours. As soon as you do this, the way you feel will start to change, and anything that is holding you back will be released. Anything that is in your way will be taken away, because when you agree with my voice, you step onto the path of something that will last forever. The reality of the ultimate pronouncement from my realm. What does it mean when I say that your situation is resolved? It means that the conflict is over, the claims against you have been dropped, and the hardship you have been through has reached its end. But there is a deeper meaning in these words that few people ever fully understand. The air above you has been stirred by the Spirit of God. There's a difference. The sky is wide open. The veil between us and God has thinned. The word flows through me like air to a soul that is drowning, like bringing light into a room that has been forgotten for a long time. You already know this. You know in your heart that something is not the same. There is something holy in your space now. You've been through private fights that no one saw. You've worn heavy loads in quiet, cried in the dark, and wondered if God was still close, still paying attention, and still moving. But he was there even when you couldn't feel him. Your heart was still heard even when you didn't say anything. Now, the person who has been nearby the whole time speaks clearly. I've always been with you. I've been with you the whole time. I'm now going to speak up for you. Something very old is waking up inside you. Something you never learned but always had. It's not feeling, it's being aware. You're not just responding to words, you are remembering what is true. This is because you were known even before the earth was formed. There was already a reason for you to be here. And now that meaning is coming back to life. You were not left behind. You were hidden, kept safe, conserved, and ready. What tried to break you made you stronger. Being shut down only made your heart more open to hearing God's voice. Finally, chosen one, the time for the divine turnaround has come. You are not just being comforted, you are about to be enabled. You're not being pipped, you are being put in place. What was in the way of you is now gone. What held you up has now passed. What accused you has been thrown out. A heavenly judge has ruled in your favor. The burden of the past has been lifted, not because you worked hard, but because God said so. No longer are you bound by what was said about you. The person who hurt you is no longer holding you hostage. You are not who you were because of what went wrong. The one in charge has said, "This child of free thought is in me as a Christian." It might be hard for an egg to become a bird. It would be cute to see, but it would be harder for it to learn to fly while it was still an egg. This figure of speech describes your journey of change. You are ready to soar into your divine purpose after the private fights and silent endurance that sound like the shell breaking. Enjoy this moment of activation and know that the fires of refinement have made you ready to fly into the freedom God has planned for you. You need to understand how big what happened in the world you can't see really is. The spiritual, mental, and even relational harm that you were up against has been brought into the court of heaven. The person who says your enemy is your soul tried to make a case against your future, your character, and your worth. He kept track of all your mistakes, weak spots, lies told to you and about you, and all the lies you believed about yourself. He tried to use them as proof to slow down your progress, make you feel bad about speaking out, and make you afraid to do so. It was too loud for him to hear, though. The voice of the one who made you, and that voice didn't try to beg or negotiate. It spoke with absolute power. It's mine. This one is now clear. This one will get better. The charges are dropped. It's no longer heavy. The case is over. You were never meant to earn someone's favor. It was meant for you to carry it. You don't have to fight to be liked. It's already yours. You don't have to beg to be fixed up. It is already going on. We're not just giving you a gentle push or a vague dream. This is a moral decision that can't be changed. When heaven talks, nothing below it can go against what it says. The charges are shut down. The curse is no longer in effect. The grip of darkness has been broken, not by your efforts, but by the love of the one who loves you no matter what. Put your feet up, make your voice heard. You should move forward. If this feels right to you, say it out loud or in your heart. I concur with heaven's judgment. That person is not me anymore. I really am who he says I am. I have no worries. The agreement itself seals the change. It matters that you give permission. Spirits hear your words. Speaking in line with God's voice changes the atmosphere around you. The darkness comes to an end. The older season's effects are starting to fade. You are not opening the door to potential. You are entering an order. Presently is not a symbolic time. Has a turning point written in time. When fear rises, old shame tries to whisper, or doubt closes in, you must speak the truth. The highest has already decided my case. My win is guaranteed. Divine power controls my life. Declaring that truth keeps you away from what was trying to control you. The enemy can't get through any comment you make. You're not open to the lies that used to interest you. Your personality, which was formed by pain, is no longer holding you back. You're covered. You are being called. You have been picked out. The voices in hell can't change what heaven has decided. Selected. You have to feel this truth deep inside and out. The person who stood against you shouted that you weren't good enough, constantly pointed out your flaws, and tried to suffocate your name has been completely beaten. Conflict happened in the realm beyond your sight. The enemy, the one who gathers charges like weapons and waits in the wings to shame you, stepped forward and tried to say that your mistakes were more important than your ministry. He came carrying your past around like a chain. He came with lies, errors, and inconsistencies that were meant to hurt your sense of who you are. While he was still talking, a higher voice cut him off. Speaking from the highest authority, divine kindness made the accuser's words fall apart. There are no ordinary people. Your conversations with normal people are non-existent. In this divine decision, this truth makes your eternal importance even clearer. You're not a normal person who is suffering from regrets from the past. Heaven's decision says that you are a chosen vessel that can carry heavenly favor. God says, this is about lining up your trust with mine and seeing impossible things become possible. Believe me when the process looks like a mess. Believe me when I say the time frame seems long. Trust me when the amount seems small. I'm doing things behind the scenes that will make you so grateful that you can't say anything. The process of changing. You may feel like you're losing yourself during this change, but you're actually finding yourself. They are not who you are. The old habits, fears, and limits in your life, they're the same ones you brought. I'm going to show you how to put them down now. Be patient with yourself and believe that I will do what I need to do at the right time. There will be changes right away, like a divine release. Others will come together slowly, like a lovely morning. Both are miraculous and important in the same way. Don't give up because of the process. Don't rush through the time. Don't be scared off by how big what I'm doing is. Stay close to me. Let me do great things in your life if you keep your heart open to what you were given to do. As you start a new season, my dear, you also start a new job. It's not just that I want to change your life. It's being changed for the sake of everyone you'll affect. As time goes on, you'll be a living proof of my goodness, a walking wonder of my power, and a living example of my love. People will be moved to believe again after hearing your story. People will look forward to their own breakthroughs after yours. Others will believe in my ability to change their lives after seeing how I've changed yours. This task isn't too much to handle. It is an honor. It's not about how well you do. It's about being real, Be the person I'm making you, and see how I use your life to help other people. The view from eternity. Remember, darling, that what I'm doing in your life will matter forever. This isn't just about short-term happiness or success on earth. This is about making you more like my son, getting you ready for endless glory, and using your life to make my kingdom bigger. The hard times you've been through have been building up an endless weight of glory in you. You will shine like stars in the kingdom of heaven because of the character I've been building in you. People will be able to tell you belong to me by the love I've been teaching you. As this divine talk comes to a close, I want you to know that my love for you will never change. My plans for you can't be stopped, and I will always be with you. You're not going through this by yourself. In your battles, you are not alone. You have not been forgotten while you wait. I will always be with you. I will always be for you, even when the world ends. Who could be against you if I'm for you? I'm making everything work out for your good. Everything I've started in you, I will finish. Rest tonight, my love. Tomorrow, wake up in peace. Every day, walk in my power. Remember that you are loved, important, and strong more than you think. Do something before you leave. Say these words out loud while putting your hand on your heart. I feel God's love. I agree with His plan. I believe in His time. I believe what He says. I am His beloved child, and now I have made it. Deep breath in, and then take a step into the beautiful future I've planned for you. Your story is still going on. It's just getting started. There is no end to my love for you, and it will never change. Father in heaven, know that you are loved. You have been picked. You are meant to do great things.